And so I think one of the things I'm thinking about is like even when we talk about environmental justice and environmental activism, right? Like even for like so many just like everyday people that are not fucking like logging on Facebook and like reading Vox or like some shit, it just sounds like what we think about is like, are you recycling or like let's not use plastic, right? Like, but it actually like there are actually enemies like in the war of environmental justice. And so like who are you all like in the environmental movement over here, who are you all actually fighting against?
Well, I want to say essentially the city and the state, because if you target each facility here in the neighborhood, there's like 70, and you're just exhausting yourself, and you're
70
playing
what?
industries, like of corporate factories here in the neighborhood. There's 8 landfills. There's so many handlers of manganese. So it's important to change land use and zoning rules to, prevent these industries from coming in. We need to be rezoned. And
I also don't like the way like manganese sounds like a French dessert. So like you kind of think it's like okay until you really think about it, and like you see shit popping off. It's like, would you like some manganese, right? Like it's fucked up.
It's really fucked up. The southeast side is a planned manufacturing district, so that means it's zoned for heavy industry, right? And so I also work in New York. They're called significant maritime industrial areas. They're the same. These are like waterfront communities primarily that are zoned for like especially heavy manufacturing use. And the challenges are very similar in that typically these are low-income communities of color, that where the land has been devalued, right? Traditionally, you're seeing a lot of times there's an influx of manufacturing businesses that come to neighborhoods like these that are being displaced because of gentrification from other wealthier neighborhoods. And so you're even seeing that here on the southeast side where there's this flow of factories that are coming from like Lincoln Park, from the Kinsey Industrial Corridor, from other places north and are coming south. So it's this continuation of like, first it was the mills, and we didn't even think about environmental justice back then. We just took it because that was the jobs, right? And so now that's gone, and then, there's still all of these other facilities that are here. They're still making people sick, and that's being compounded by this fact that the land value is increasing in other places. So we have more people that are coming in all the time. And so it's just this ongoing struggle to just fight for healthy air, to fight for clean water, to fight for your community.